Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. It's Friday, August 2nd, the year 2019. Let's talk trading. Weekly wrap up, NFP day. I hope you're having a good NFP day because you employed your risk management and your money management. Looking at the weekly, we can see the euro yen is making a new yearly low here on NFP day. And those pound pairs didn't fill the gap yet, as I thought they wouldn't because of the movement of the pound this week. But you can see here euro yen 15 pips off of that low, but it's below that yearly low was put in way back, first day of the year. And here you can see it again, all red here, yearly, monthly, weekly, daily. Once again, price opened below the previous day's midpoint and continued to the south. Here we have the daily chart. And if you note, this was the first day of the week. Here's the first day of the month range. You see we once again exited that first day of the month range here, showing you how you can use that first day high and low as a trade trigger. Oh, I forgot to update the chart here, but since the week and month is red, you know that the euro yen's below the monthly open. You see we put in a 3 ball on the daily, and it's now 19 pips above. And once again, I didn't put in the range. I'll have to remember to do that for 2019 0801. But as we saw a couple charts ago, we are outside that range. On the inside bar tracking, nowhere near. We're not going to have an inside bar here. But you can see there are some pairs that did have inside bars happening. And also on the weekly and on the monthly. Daily range, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs over 100. The New Zealand yen right at 100. Now, for those of you who know the rat zone, you can see here we just left the rat zone. And since this is a new yearly low, this is the rat zone for the year too. And we've got the yearly H1 lowest open this hour. Yearly lowest open. Buy zone, you see the pivot, triggered long, pivot was above. Next candle failed to make a new high, retreated right there. Should have been a signal to just scratch the trade. Once again, if you stayed in it and it came back, once again, failed to make a new high, scratch that trade. And you see what happened since then. Crossed through the daily open and hasn't seen it since. And here we go, rat zone traders. You can see here, price left the rat zones back in. So anytime you enter a trade in the rat zone, you usually can expect by the end of the day, close minus low to be above 20. Does it happen every time? No. So just remember, traders, these videos are for educational purposes only. Your results may differ from mine. And Forex trading, all trading is extremely dangerous, risky. So seek guidance from an accredited financial professional. You can see once again we missed that pivot. We hit the daily S1 here. So next week should be really interesting when we look at the pivots. So we've got a missed pivot the second day of August. We've missed by 101 pips. And you can see here we're 400 pips below that missed pivot in July. It's a lot of ground to make up. Price action. You can see there wasn't much volatility. Awaiting the NFP announcement. You can see here we had 50 pip move, or actually over 50 pip move from about the 30 to the 90. And then price came screaming back. I hope some of you traders took advantage of NFP day. You can see here the wick zone, in and out. Looks like it touched. Let's see if we can get a read on that. Don't know why the cursor doesn't want to read that candle. It won't tell me what the low was. That's interesting. I wanted to see what the high was. It doesn't look like it got in the zone, but it definitely was rejected. For some strange reason. And you can see here horizontal line trading. Daily, weekly, monthly, previous open, high, and low, or previous day, week, month, open, high, and low. You can see just simple horizontal line trading. And you can see here at the tick level, we are now ranging, just about 5 pips up and down. Nothing much is happening. And you can see here the Einstein line proved to be very profitable trade there from when I turned on this trading profile. You see here there's a couple shorts, but being so close to the yearly low, it was just take what you can get. If anything, there was a long trigger and it proved to be profitable. So, fellow traders, next week, I believe a trader wants me to start out using the Euro Australian dollar, which is a pair I don't think I've ever traded before. Maybe I traded it once, I'm not sure. So what we'll do is, and what I'm hoping to do is, we'll just go ahead, we'll analyze the that pair, see what its characteristics are, and then we will then apply the methods to that particular pair. So looking at the opens, you can see here price is just down. weekly range 305 pips. And so you can see we were out of, this is the weekly range right here, the ATRs. So we actually had opened with the day ATR below the week ATR, which is a very rare occurrence. Once again, 305 for the week. Switch over to a weekly chart. There you can see huge. Once again, you can see right there it exited that bottom. Something is really dragging this computer. But you can see here on the buy zone for the week, price returned and just dropped. So, fellow traders, I hope you had a good week. I hope you had fun on NFP day. We had some definite volatility, came back into the market this week. So, you have yourself a safe weekend. And when you come back next week and start to trade, always remember, never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So, come back and drain the banks.